So we have a tremendous amount of AEW news tonight after after Dynamite last night. But we have some other news to get to, so we're gonna plan it out and work it out to get to everything. Starting with Matt Cardona's an update on Matt Cardona looking for the Zack Ryder trademark. An official update from Matt Cardona is that WWE went for it too, and basically Matt Cardona backed down. I mean, it is questionable in my opinion why WWE went for the Zack Ryder trademark, because in my opinion, if you were to bring back Cardona, that bringing him back as Zack Ryder would be a mistake. Bringing him back as Matt Cardona would be something that would be the smarter decision, because even though he's established under the WWE umbrella as Zack Ryder, he's more established in wrestling as Matt Cardona. But, and we'll get to some more MLW news throughout this video. If anything, I would love to see Cardona make the move to Court Bauer and MLW. Speaking of Court Bauer has announced that MLW is going to be working on their next project, which is a streaming service. Right now, there is not a lot known, which is not surprising, considering the fact that MLW just signed on with Reels for a weekly television show. I would not expect there to be anything known just yet because, well, they're just, but, the fact of the matter is, either way, MLW is continuing to grow, and I couldn't be happier for Court Bauer and the wrestling business as a whole, because the more we see companies like Court Bauer and MLW showing, health and strength and consistency and stability, the more guys like John Hennigan and Davey Richards and veterans of the past will mix with the stars of the future to head to MLW and find stability outside of the big two. But also, MLW is set to have Battle Riot 5 on April the 8th, live from Philadelphia at the 2,300-seat arena. Honestly, I don't really remember the significance of the pay-per-view, but I do know that MLW's Battle Riot 5 is one of their bigger pay-per-views of the year, as is War Chamber. That's what it is. Battle Riot is a mashup of a Battle Royal, Royal Rumble, Anything Goes street fight. This supersized main event will feature 40 wrestlers with new participants entering every 60 seconds. So Battle Riot 5 is basically MLW's answer to the Royal Rumble, but with their own little twist on it. There will be surprises, there will be legends, and there will be what the fuck entries. There will be no disqualifications, eliminations by pinfall, submission, or throwing an individual over the top rope. Anything is possible in the Battle Riot. I could be wrong, but I do believe that this is the match that gets people number one contendership opportunities. But War Chamber is MLW's, I believe, from what I remember, War Chamber is MLW's, yes, that is the War Chamber is is War Games, or a variation of the War Games match for MLW, but yes, Battle Riot 5 will give the winner of Battle Riot 5 will get an opportunity at the MLW World's Champion, because that is what the winner receives, as Alex Hammerstone and Jacob Fatu are the previous winners of the Battle Riot match. And this is the second time that the 2,300-seat arena the 2,300 arena will host the Battle Riot event. Alex Hammerstone won it back in 2021, and Hammerstone would go on to defeat Jacob Fatu for the championship in October after winning Battle Royale in April. Or July, actually. It was in July in 2021, so it's a little earlier than anything else. Or than the last couple of events. But that's it for the MLW news. We got another match announced for Battle in the Valley in February. Sorry for the confusion and the gap there. But we got another match announced for Battle in the Valley as Zack Sabre Jr. goes against Clark Connors at the Battle in the Valley on February the 18th. The significance of February the 18th is not just will we see New Japan's return to the States in Battle in the Valley, but it is also the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view in Montreal, Quebec, where Roman Reigns will defend the Undisputed Universal Championship against Sami Zayn, and Bobby Lashley will fight Brock Lesnar in the end of their trifecta. So February the 18th will be a major night of professional wrestling in Battle in the Valley, with Okada or Shingo Takagi defending the IWGP title, and also Mercedes Moné against Kairi in Battle in the Valley and Elimination Chamber on February the 18th as well. Another interesting story from FTR is that Dax Harwood, that FTR felt like when they first showed up in AEW that they were lied to by Tony Khan and the Bucks, because they were told that they would be built up as number 2 in the tag team division alongside the Bucks, but it just never happened. It just never came to be. But the story has a good ending, that FTR mended fences with both Khan and the Bucks, and Dax took responsibility for maybe taking things a little too seriously and just, relaxing as time went on, because now him and Tony Khan are the best of friends, and he is grateful for Tony for what he's done for him and his family. So, it's good to hear that he holds no ill will towards Khan and the Bucks, and that has nothing to do with the break that FTR is on currently and will be on after their contracts expire in April. But I'm sure that we will find out more as Dax Harwood's continues to shine some light on a lot of stories that nobody expected in his podcast. But with that being said, I just want to mention that I will continue to cover MLW events in the upcoming future. But with that being said, we got more news to get to, so let's shift over and start the next news video.